Hey everybody. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about something that has been on my mind. It has to do with the Woman of the Year, Rachel Levine, who is a trans woman, and also has to do with, people getting called names for shit and being censored and blocked and kind of everything that goes into the whole situation. Just want to set the record straight. I don't give a fuck what Rachel Levine wants to be called or what they wear or what they do at home in the bedroom. I don't care, but I don't think it's appropriate to have a trans woman be called a Woman of the Year because they're that's just my belief, okay? See how frustrating this is? Oh my God, the women in sports are being beat by men, by biological men, and that is absolutely not okay. I'm glad that they're finally taking a stand. But the thing that really bothers me is nobody's saying that these people who change their identity or their gender, nobody is saying that they shouldn't be treated with respect. Nobody's saying that they shouldn't be able to live normal, happy lives. However, when you do something that goes against the majority of the world, so it's less than 1% of our population is a transgender, and that's such a small amount. So basically, to force your tiny opinion on the rest of the world, and then I got called transphobic the other day because I shared something about Rachel Levine and how it was bullshit that they were named Woman of the Year. And I think it's bullshit. I stand by that. There are so many strong women, actual women that were born as women who have uteruses and fucking can give birth to children. They have, the correct chromosomes that are by definition a woman. There's so many of them that why is this transgender person getting nominated over them? It's just, where is the line? And that's my line. But nobody's saying anything about them not having equal rights. So, I was called transphobic, and I actually looked up the word phobia. By definition, an extreme or irrational fear of or aversion to something. I am not afraid of anyone who's transgender. I don't have an aversion. I worked with someone in Seattle who is transgender. That guy was one of the best x-ray techs that I worked with. I really enjoyed working with this person. I don't know, I'm not afraid of them. That's so stupid, and people are just spouting it out and just fucking making shit up. And because people have a fear of being called a name, transphobic, racist, fucking white supremacist, what the fuck ever, because people are afraid of being attacked in this way, they're not speaking their truth. We are self-censoring, meaning people are not speaking their own truth, their own opinions, their own beliefs, which they are allowed to have. They're not speaking them out of fear of getting, assaulted by people on the internet, which is stupid. The person that called me transphobic, one, you're fucking wrong. And two, I don't fucking care about your opinion about me whatsoever. I know where I stand. I know my truth. And, you're just spouting shit out, just regurgitating things that the media and whatever bullshit has announced, that this is what you call this person if they do this kind of behavior is bad. I'm just sick of it. And so I just want to get on here and one, say my fucking stance on the whole thing, and two, encourage people to just speak your truth. The fact that we are allowing people that don't fucking matter, and this doesn't just go for politics. I don't want this YouTube channel to be all political. I want to get into coffee and start teaching all about that, and I'm going to do that soon. But it is important to be able to speak your truth and just know where you stand. So fucking, if you don't have an opinion on something, that's fine too. But like when you believe something, don't let other people make you feel bad for speaking your truth. Don't be afraid of some random person to call you out. Like, so fucking do some more research. If you don't know about it, like look it up. Become educated. Have some confidence to speak about it and stop caring about what other people think. This is not just about politics, it's about everything. Like yesterday, a friend of mine, was nervous about posting a video on Instagram, on her private Instagram page. So she wanted to share something, and it wasn't political, it was about the gym. And she just felt nervous about having people be negative. And I'm like, dude, just fucking send it out in the world. Like, who cares? And you know what? Summer had the same thing. She wore a different outfit today to school, and she was nervous about it because it looked like punk rock. And she was worried that like people were gonna like judge her or think she's goth. I'm like, you do not look goth. I'm like, you got a fucking Vans shirt on and you got like plaid pants on. Like, you're fucking punk rock right now, okay? But she was nervous about it. And like, so this starts at a young age where people like, they're just afraid to speak their truth. So the last little bit of this is to encourage anyone that watches this video to say what's on your mind. You don't have to say everything. Like, you don't need to purposely like be a fucking troll on the internet. But like, if you think something's important, speak on it. Educate yourself about it. And then don't be afraid to have conversation. We should be able to have conversation with other people that we disagree with. And you know what? Let's just add this in there. How about not going straight to name calling? How about if someone says something you don't agree with, why don't you ask them a question? Like, hey, I would have had a lot more respect for that girl that called me transphobic to have her ask me a question like, hey, why do you feel this way? Like, I think that this person's a good nominee. Why do you feel that she is not? And I would have explained myself, and we could have had a conversation, and we'd probably still be able to talk. But no, she just went straight to name calling, and I just don't have time for that. So it is what it is. I don't fucking care. I know who I am. I know my truth. I know my beliefs. And I also understand that I'm not always right and that my opinions are allowed to change. We are human. So once you accept that and learn that, I think it'll be a lot easier for everybody involved. But I want to hear more people's opinions on things, not just politics, but just about life. Like, share your thoughts. Like, these things matter. Like, everyone is so disconnected from each other now that we're on these phones. This is a tool to share and connect with people. Like, you're not the only one that thinks about whatever you think. Like, you could think that, I don't know, what's something weird? Well, like, I don't like pineapple on pizza, right? It's wrong. But there's a whole fucking ton of people that love pineapple on pizza. There will always be people that agree and disagree with you. You are never gonna make everyone happy. So just let it go. That's really all I got to say. This video went longer than I thought. I'm sick of people not speaking up. And one thing that you can always count on from me is that I will fucking speak my truth. And I don't give a shit if you don't like it. If you don't like it, stop watching me. Stop giving a fuck about what I'm doing with my life. My life has no impact on you. Problem solved. Other than that, have a great fucking day.